Hello everyone, and welcome to another game of World of Warships. Today it's one of my battles, and I'm in the Harekaze, a tier 8 Japanese premium destroyer. I'm on the map shards in a 3-point domination game. So this is a tier 9 battle, but very mild tier 9, so there are only 3. There is no radar, there is no carrier, so it's a destroyer's playground. I'm also division here with Viper, and since we have 4 destroyers and 3 caps, we are both here in the center where we spawned. Now we have a friendly destroyer in C and we have a friendly destroyer in A, so far so good. Now there's a Friesland in A, which probably means he's going to take this cap if the Yugumo doesn't have much help right now. The Friesland can basically hydro the entire cap, sit inside his smoke screen, and the Yugumo has no chance but to flee. Now we have some reinforcements coming down there, although they aren't there yet. We have 2 battleships up to the north. It looks like the majority of the enemy team is going towards A. And there is only a lone Fiji there. I mean, well, we can count how many ships have been spotted so far. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we basically... well, 12. Okay, so we see all the enemies. Which means those 2 battleships might all... I mean, they still have the Fiji to take care of, but afterwards they can already position themselves to go south, I suppose. So anyway, I've decided to help at sea. As I said, the Friesland has A under control. And I feel like there are only 3 ships up here, right? If he can take care of them, I mean, right now I can provide some spotting for the against the Fiji. Well, I was able to. Turns out he disappeared into smoke. Turns out he disappeared under the water. So nice. So once we get rid of those 2 destroyers, basically the whole north is cleared. We can get this cap, and then we can go south. Now, Irland is back to take B. That's fine. We'll just take it away from him afterwards. There's no reason to rush back and defend. We want to take care of those destroyers, right? So let's get some troops in. There are potentially 2 of them in there. The tier pits should probably... I mean, the tier pits is... it's going north right now. He should turn away already. Come towards B, I think. I mean, yeah. You don't want to be that close to islands where destroyers are on the other side, especially if you don't have a hydro. But, ooh, got a good shot in. So that's good news. Now I'm going to help here. There is an Akizuki here as well as the Fletcher. And if the Akizuki pews me from smoke, it's probably gonna hurt. But I can disappear in smoke if I need to. Like my smoke's ready. I'm not even spotted right now. Because I guess the smoke is protecting me and... turns out I got the Akizuki. Now, it looks like, when you look at the minimap here, right, the Akizuki wasn't broadside in the smoke. He was actually relatively well angled against my torps, but he probably just got unlucky and ate one in the nose or so. So, now the part of the plan has worked beautifully. I mean, we lost the tier pits, but we now have full control over C. This whole half of the map is basically clear of enemies. And now we come to the part where we just retake B and then move on towards A. Now here comes the pretty sad and hilarious part of this game. Look at those enemies, right? So the enemy has abandoned basically half of the map at the start. They had a Fiji and 2 destroyers here, but you know, they had no battleship backup. The battleships are all sticking together. There are 4 battleships and they aren't actually going towards A. They are going towards this corner. Meanwhile, our battleships, they are also not going towards A or anything. They are going towards the one line here into... I don't know what they want back there. I mean, we control A, so it's not the biggest deal from our side, but... Why are they there? Seriously? Why? Now, I understand our tier pits are Colorado, right? They went to this side, they helped against the destroyers, now obviously we lost the tier pits against 1. And the Colorado is now sailing towards the enemy. We have a Colorado here, somebody in the center. I mean, you could argue he's trying to create a crossfire with those battleships, but those battleships are not gonna shoot anyone. Not from there. Now, I'm not sure where the enemy destroyers are right now. We see some torpedoes there. I mean, I understand that the Yugumo was, you know, zoned out by the Friesland earlier, but yeah, he's back. So, what I was saying, the Yugumo is, well, should be trying this cap again. and the enemies control B, so there is that. Like, ship-wise, we are 3 ships ahead, aren't we? Oh, our Friesland has found the Erland. Now, the Erland was a little bit too aggressive there, because he is basically deep into our territory. Which, honestly, isn't, I guess, that hard, because basically most of the map is our territory. Yeah, this Erland is toast. Now, I'm not sure how many of the enemy battleships are going to shoot me. I guess we're going to find out. I do have a smoke if I need it. Well, that's one battleship that's trying. That's another battleship that's... Well, I mean, they are trying at least, I suppose. Now, the enemy has to be careful, right? All of those full health battleships, basically all they have remaining, they are too close for their dead-eye to be active, so they really should try to run away more, don't you think? So the enemy team has 4... Okay, can we appreciate this for a second? 4 full health well, not entirely full health, almost full health battleships remaining. That's all they have. 1 destroyer and 4 battleships that have done nothing so far in this fight. They basically took all the battleships, sailed far in the back here. They don't care about the caps, they don't care about anything, they're going to sail into this corner. Well, they're going to meet 2 of our battleships in the corner because that's just how World of Warships goes these days. Now, meanwhile, we've intercepted the Yugomo. I think the Yugomo has torped on the other side, but I guess it doesn't matter at this point anyway. And can you appreciate that we have a fleet of 4 destroyers moving? I mean, we're just ganging up on this Yugomo. Oh, he had some torps ready. Now look at that. And we bang both squeeze in here into this dodge. Masterfully done. So he had torps ready. And now we have 4 of our destroyers moving into this camp. The enemy battleships still not interested in anything that happens in this game. They are all just sailing. It's like they programmed their road into their ships when the battle started. They're like, we wanna go there. But nothing that's happening in this battle makes them do anything different. Meanwhile, of course, our battleships that are in the... Well, we've lost 1 of our 1-line battleships. 1 is still remaining. Meanwhile, this Colorado here hasn't reacted. I mean, the other Colorado is a slow battleship. This Colorado that went north has, I guess, tried the entire time to rejoin the battle, which isn't going to work. But, you know, I mean, the Colorado and Tirpitz that went up sea, they actually fought for the kill. This Colorado here, he missed the point where he should have pushed further south a bit. Our 1-line battleships are dead. But now we come to the most hilarious situation. We have 4 destroyers here fighting those 4 battleships. The enemy battleships, they have nowhere to run anymore. Well, let's just get some torps off, spread the love around. Now, of course, all of our 4 destroyers are currently in smoke, so that's not gonna work. But this is basically the point where I decided, you know what, I could... I mean, the Friesland kit are definitely gunboats, Chungmu, myself. I mean, I'm a bit of a hybrid. It doesn't really matter who of us is in the smoke and who is spotting, I guess, but... I have got great concealment. I probably have the best concealment, so I'm the one who is gonna do the spotting. Now, one of those battleships is coming closer, so might even detect me. It's fine, I'm still... Yeah, it's basically already in detection range. But I think I'm getting a torp hit there. Well, okay, I'm not getting a torp hit there, that's a shame. Well, I mean, if the battleships shoot me, at least, you know, they're now going to be visible, even if I disappear. So I guess that's good. I get a few clicks in. So I mean, this battle is won. Nobody is debating that at this point. Our poor Colorado still trying to rejoin the battle. The other Colorado still trying to catch up because he missed time to move forward. And the enemy battleships still in their corner. And we just have 4 destroyers here sharing smoke screens and just farming the battleships because, you know, if you're a battleship and you refuse to play the game until all of your team is dead, guess what? You are alone facing 4 destroyers now. I'm not sure if I wanna laugh or cry more, but probably a bit of both. Well, I guess I'm going to talk myself some synod there. And that leaves 2 of them now. Now look at that. That North Carolina is still full health. like only 2 ships remaining. Our team is 950 points. We'll have. Fine. I mean, the Bismarck has gotten scratched at some point, but wow, just, you know, and you know where he is going? He is turning away. Now, you could argue that what are they supposed to do? How are they going to punish for destroyers that are right in front of them? Yeah, imagine if they had joined the game before, when they still had support, like friendly destroyers who could have helped. Yeah, now this is going to 1,000 points. We don't even have time to farm them. So, yeah, the results, and it should come as no surprise that I complimented all of our destroyers in this one. I mean, it was not a particularly exciting game in that sense, but it was just a hilarious battle. I mean, it was also really sad, you know, but I've never seen those four destroyers in the camp just found the 4 battleships right next to them. That are desperately trying to not fight in this battle. I don't know. So, yeah, I hope you are equally amused as I am, and I'll see you guys next time.